West.
Thank you, Billy Boy. We're back on the job again. Mr. Walker said we hope you're back on the job again. Call all your friends, tell them to get in their easy chair, get their dog and their cat and all their friends, and let's watch this show. We're live right now.
They'll bring us.
Sherry and I was at Neyland Stadium and caught Mr. Garth Brooks in concert. And he did one kick show and it was excellent. And one of the songs he did on us is one I want to do tonight, one called Not Counting You in the key of E. And it goes like this.
I Can't Stop Loving You.
Okay, what key?
And I'd like to send this out to my son tonight, Greg Klein. It's his 40th birthday today. So, Greg, this is for you. I can't stop loving you. I made up my mind. Useless.
Gibson number. He used to come down to Ciderville when he worked up on top of the hill at his Harry Walker's back in. He come down and drunk cider, and I poured him a mini cup of cider. Here's Billy Wright.
All right.
Tell us
Good.
what you gonna do,
Good
Billy.
Saturday. I'm gonna do a song I wrote called "Almost Ready" in the key of G. I guess we'll try it and see what happens. Well, I'm almost ready. Come to you, sweet Jesus. I'm almost ready for you. Well, I've thought about you all my life, and now I'm ready for you. Yes, I took all the wrong out of my life, and now I'm ready for you. Yes, I'm almost ready. Come to you, sweet Jesus. I'm almost ready for you. There was a time, thought you were mine. I was not ready for you. My life has changed, been rearranged, and now I'm ready for you. Well, I thought about you most all my life, and now I'm ready for you. Yes, I'm almost ready. Come to you, sweet Jesus. I'm almost ready for you. Yes, I'm almost ready. Come to you, sweet Jesus. I'm almost ready for you. Yes, I took all the wrong out of my life, and now I'm ready for you. Well, I thought about you most all my life, and now I'm ready for you. Yes, I'm almost ready. Come to you, sweet Jesus. I'm almost ready for you. Yes, I'm almost ready. Come to you, sweet Jesus. I'm almost ready for you. Yes, I thought about you most all my life, and now I'm ready for you. Well, I took all the wrong out of my life, and now I'm ready for you. Yes, I'm almost ready. Come to you, sweet Jesus. I'm almost ready for you. Yes, I'm almost ready for you.
Oh, almost ready. Kenneth's almost ready. Come on up here, Kenneth. He's getting ready. Come up here and sing us one. Come on in, Kenneth. You're not speeding tonight, but we're glad to have you, okay?
I appreciate you, young man.
Okay, we appreciate you. You got any dedications or anything?
Yeah, I'd like to dedicate this song to a preacher by the name of Ralph Moffett. The doctor gave him until the first of the year to live.
My goodness.
I mean, to me, he's always been a good friend. Some people hate him. Well, they probably hate me and you too, but that's okay.
They hated Jesus,
I mean,
didn't
he
they?
tried his best to serve God. If there's a Christian out there that can get a prayer through, please pray for Ralph Moffett. Getting G, brother.
Bobby Tewksbury, I believe you're next. You got a song picked up for us?
Yeah, I've got a good one picked out.
What's the name of it?
Still been a little Liza to
Okay, let's do some dedication on this.
Yeah, let's remember John Ross Irvin. He'd been sick at the hospital, but I heard he's doing much better.
Is he?
And he watched us every Saturday night. And we also remember Joe Meredith. He watched every Saturday night. He had to have some surgery, I think, a while back. So they're both doing better. So let's remember them. And also remember Mel Gibson.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about Mel. You know,
I need to tell Mel.
Mel come over today and brought us mashed potatoes and pinto beans. I already brought a ham and he had turkey. So we're going to do the whole show tonight for Mary Ellen. That's Mel's wife.
Okay.
Mary Ellen and her sister and everybody that's at the house, and Auntie, I believe they call her. And he's got a lady that stays there, Miss Jackson, Marie Jackson. We're going to do it for her. They watch her show. They're watching it right now. And of course, Mel is a top. You remember Mel's Diner on TV, don't you? Well, he's Mel's Diner at Ciderville.
Okay.
But he cooked some good food. We had some food today. Heard the living testimony over there. We had pinto beans like you never saw before. They were good with mashed potatoes. I never saw them so mashed. And he had a big old turkey, and that was a tenders. That turkey was so tender you could stick a fork in the gravy. That's tender. But we did. That Mel was a good cook. We're gonna do the whole show.
I didn't know he was a good cook like that.
Oh man, I forget how many hams he did for Thanksgiving.
I wish they'd hire him at the Waffle House.
I do too. He takes them up there sometimes and walk back.
Yeah.
And of course we got his brother Mel Gibson and Patricia, but Jim Gibson, Jim and Patricia. We got them over there. But this Mel and Mary Ellen and Miss Jackson and all the folks at Mel's house.
Also, Mike was mentioned earlier. Let's remember Earl Cox.
Yeah.
Everybody remember him in
Oh,
prayer.
show for him and Kenny James. Kenny watches the show. Kenny's having some problems too. Kenny's a great guitar picker. Okay, what are you gonna do?
Okay, Liza Jane, A
Oh,
chord.
do it.
Thank
Thank you, David. I want to send this out to Alma and Faye and Rhonda, David's sister and employee, and Roger Ingram, Rhonda's brother, and Danny and Jackie Fields over in Clinton, and Conley and Trudy down in Oakdale, Tennessee, and Debbie and Andy down in Lenore City. They would have been here, but she's under the weather. But again, let's pray for Earl Cox, a special friend. Let's pray for him. Jesus, hold my hand indeed, fellas. As I travel through this pilgrim land, there is a friend who walks with me. Lead me safe through the sinking sand. It is the Christ of Calvary. This would be my prayer, dear Lord, each day to help me do the best I can. Oh, I need thy light to guide me day and night. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Jesus, hold my hand. I need every hour. Through this pilgrim land, protect me by thy power. Hear my feeble plea, oh, look down on me. When I kneel in prayer, I hope to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Play it, fellas. When I wander through the valley before the setting of the sun, lead me to a land of rest, with thy crown of life I've won. I have put my faith in thee, dear Lord, that I may reach the golden strand. There's another friend on whom can depend. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Jesus, hold my hand. I need thee every hour. Through this pilgrim land, protect me by thy power. Hear my feeble plea, oh Lord, look down on me. When I kneel in prayer, I hope to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. When I kneel in prayer, I hope to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Thank you, David. Thank you,
Roy
David.
boy,
Thank you,
Roy
Ben.
boy.
Hey, Roy,
We got to get this next bunch back by popular demand.
we got to do it for Dennis Halfcock. He's here. You know.
Dennis is here. Yeah, where's Dennis?
He's sitting over right over there.
Oh, come up here a minute, Dennis.
Yeah, come up here.
We got to get Dennis up here.
Yeah, you want
We
to
need to
talk to him a little bit. Let's get over here.
Dennis is one of our longtime friends, and he saw more music than all of us put together. Come on up here, Dennis.
Come on over this way. We'll put you right this way.
There you go. Get in here. Dennis used to play drums, didn't you?
Yes, I do.
Who all you play drums for?
Played for Carl Perkins.
Carl Perkins. Oh, that's big.
That shows how old I am.
That's big, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty
At the
big.
time it was.
Yeah, he was real big, wasn't he? And just name just a few of them. I'm gonna start with ZZ Top. Just a few people that you've been road manager and drove their bus for them. ZZ Top.
Like I told, from Aaron Tippin to ZZ Top, so that
Aaron Tippin.
you know,
Kershaw for a long time.
yeah, Kershaw.
Sammy Kershaw.
About 7 years. Diamond Rio. for
Diamond
3,
Rio.
And
You ever drive for Skaggs?
Yeah. Yeah, you know that.
I thought you did.
Yeah, I've been with Skaggs.
And I'll tell you one you drove for. The 3 wooden crosses, 4 wooden crosses, wasn't it? It
Oh,
was Randy
for
Travis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
for
you
Randy,
drive for Travis.
Yeah.
You drove so many of them, you just can't keep up.
Well, I
with
mean,
them.
I can't. I really can't.
You can't think of how many miles reckon you drove Stars? Millions, ain't it?
We figured it up one time because they were going to give an award. And I verified 3 million.
3 million miles you drove
But
Stars.
more than that.
More than that.
But,
Man,
I could
that's-
verify that by
Verify.
log books and stuff. I went back because I kept all my logs.
That's good. Now, you drove in every state in the union, ain't you? All over time and time.
Canada,
Everywhere.
yep.
Road manager and drove for him and heard him and put him up. And you've heard so much music at it.
Eric Church, I got
At church. Yeah.
him on some of the new ones.
Yeah. Have you ever drive me for Kenny Chesney?
No, but he tried to get me to.
He tried to get you anything. He's
And
gonna get there.
I've told you, like a nut, he begged me to come to work for him. And I thought, boy, this kid ain't gonna make it, I don't think.
And he-
See how much I
He
know.
was one of the biggest in the plot, wasn't he?
See how much I know.
Yeah. Well, we all hit a few and win. You win some, lose some, don't it? Where you stand now? You in Nashville or?
No, I went back home.
Oh, you back home? Right? You're from originally from Selma or somewhere that way.
Corinth, Mississippi, Selma, Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, some of your grandpeople, I mean, your ancestors, Daddy, and some of them was in, they was in the, that's what the movie was made out of.
Walking Tall,
Tall back there.
No, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Yeah.
that was your daddy, wasn't it? And some of your,
Yeah.
and some of your other parents.
That was my aunt that he killed.
That's your aunt that was shot. Boy, that's some movie, wasn't it? But they've been a lot of things.
Stretched. It was stretched quite
Well,
a bit. Yeah.
okay. You know, we can sit up here and talk to you. You was here on the very first show we opened up. The very first
Me
one,
and
Don.
Don,
10
we-
years ago.
How many?
Yeah, it was a night about like this.
Raining, wasn't it?
Raining, misty. We brought those chairs.
No,
We brought the chairs in and started this show.
How many is it, Mike? Come up with it again.
Oh, Lord.
What's me?
Completing 9, going on 10?
No.
10
Late
long.
10
Going on 11, okay.
Good. Now, that's a long time, wasn't it, Dennis?
Yeah. Don was worried about how long it would last.
Yeah. You know,
I said, let me tell you something. What did I tell you?
You did. He said it's about as long as you want to go.
As long as you want to go.
well, this is only a show of this type, this type of Grand Ole Opry. These shows are not anywhere.
Thing of the past.
It's things of the past, and people really like them. I mean, just look at Hee Haw and shows like that. It's things of the past.
Well, I mean, where else can you go see
Live entertainment.
talented people from your area, and you know some of them?
Yeah,
You know?
and you know them,
And
and
you can't.
this is really seriously, back in the old, way back there, Carl Smith, Carl Butler, and all of them used to sit around and pick on portraits just exactly like what we're doing right now. They just got better and went to, well, they didn't get better, I don't guess, they just got breaks, and all of them went to Nashville. And this bunch here don't want to go to Nashville because they like it here. What were we doing in Nashville?
No.
Nothing now.
It's changed. so
It's
much.
changed a lot, ain't it?
I'm glad I'm gone.
Are you?
From Nashville. Yeah.
We're so glad to have you with us now. And your address this weekend will be at the bunkhouse at Ciderville.
That's exactly right.
Okay. We're glad to have you, Dennis.
Good
Okay.
to be here.
Okay. You're one of our favorite buddies. Okay. Okay. I want you step here if you want to and listen to these right here.
Yes,
See,
stand right over
hey,
there.
you didn't know it's Don's your cousin, folks. This is his cousin.
And I'm gonna say this is my favorite. We go back a long way, don't we?
A long way.
I'm gonna turn over Don. You introduce the song and
I painted your bicycle for you.
Hey, I'm not gonna tell you what color he painted it, but he did paint it.
okay. Y'all are on your own. Okay.
All right, we'll try a little song here.
Here we
and
go.
then
You're in.
If you feel it, Dennis, just, it doesn't matter in the key of G, hello, Mary Lou. I said, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. And you, Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. You passed me by one sunny day, drove a big brown eyes my way, and I wanted you forevermore. Well, I'm
Martin guitars for everyone.
I love my Elvis Presley Martin guitar. Thank you very much.
I can ride my horse and play my cowboy Martin.
Me play Big Chief Martin.
I confiscate Martins up to $50,000.
Shazam! I only gave $499 for my Martin.
That's Ciderville Music, 2836 Clinton Highway. Call 865-945-3595.
We treat you like family at RMG. Bring your junk, cars, aluminum cans. We buy it on the spot and we pay you a lot. We treat you like family at RMG. Yeah, we treat you like family at RMG. Rome Metals Group, treat you like family.
Rome Metals is located just off of Highway 27 between Harriman and Rockwood.
For 30 years, Reno Sporting Goods has been a leader in supplying the highest quality equipment and apparel for sports teams throughout East Tennessee. Athletes, fans, and coaches alike rely on the knowledge and experience that only Reno's can provide. For the best in team sports, shop Reno Sporting Goods.
Subaru Share the Love event is back. Over the past 11 years, Subaru has donated over $145 million to charity. At Earl Duff Subaru, we're honored to partner with Subaru and continue our tradition of helping local causes. During this holiday season, take time to help those most in need and share the love. Right now, when you get a new Subaru, Subaru will donate $250 to your choice of 5 charity partners. Earl Duff Subaru in Harriman, Tennessee's only 8-time winner of the Subaru Love Promise Award.
Here is Helen Hammond.
Thank you, Mr. Walker. A lot of years have passed since that TV ad. Hammer stores are still offering up-to-the-minute fashions for men and women, famous label outdoor wear and boots, area rugs, and exciting purchases. All at Hammer's famous low prices. Race on down!
Girls, it's never too early to learn about truthful advertising. This ad says free alignment with the purchase of 4 tires. Does that sound too good to be true? Very good. Okay, you buy those tires and they want to charge you $120 installation. Do you see where that alignment isn't really free? Excellent. Now, if Mama told you broccoli tasted better than chocolate, would you believe it? They are learning so fast. No gimmicks here, and we'll beat any comparable price. Eddie Hare Tire in Oak Ridge.
Welcome back to Cas Walker, Ciderville Farm and Home Show. Having a good show tonight, Dave.
Boy, we're burning. We've got a barn burner. Right?
I'll tell you what, Billy, what do you think about it?
Boy, it is. It's a good show, yeah, absolutely.
It certainly is. David, start us off right there.
You know, we're going to talk about medicine. Max Pharmacy is a place you have to go. You might be 10, or you may be 20, or you may be 120. You have to take medicine. You have to have checkups. You have to have a lot of things, and this is a place to go. That's Max Pharmacy. They got one on Edgemore and one right here now in downtown Oak Ridge. So you go by and see them, and I'm going to get Don here to tell you just a little bit about what's going on over there.
Well, David, they got these Mac packs, which is they put your medicine in these little packages, and then if I can see it right here, you take it in the morning, in the evening, lunch, and then before you go to bed. But you don't have to worry about separating your medicine anymore with these, and you just pull them off and put them there, and you can't get it mixed up. It's a really great thing. Only time I've ever seen this was on mail order, but they have this available, no extra charge down there. They are such nice people, and they got a beautiful pharmacy, and you just need to go in there. We played the show for them. David said he'd never seen anything like it.
And they get stuff in. You can just go in and order something, they get it for you. I mean, quick.
Bruce Atkinson is a pharmacist. He's the chief pharmacist down there. And just one heck of a nice guy, and he wants to help the people of our community, and we're just proud that they came in. That's
Max Pharmacy right here in Oak Ridge and on the Edgemore Road just before you get to Claxton School. You give them a call today at 298-8657. You'll be glad you did. We're going to talk about the supermarket of hardware. That's Downtown Hardware. Downtown Hardware, you know, the winter is coming on, and you're going to need some pipe. Maybe you need something to wrap your pipes in. Maybe you need some insulators. Maybe you need a yard rake to get the leaves up, or maybe you need a leaf blower. Whatever it is you need, go to Downtown Hardware. Maybe you need a key for the front door. There's things that you can't hardly just get anywhere you want to get it. So you go in there, I couldn't find keys. They got the old-time fly swaps. It's just a It's a place to walk in and see. Just walk in to Downtown Hardware. Tell Roger and the folks we sent you down there. That's Downtown Hardware right here in Oak Ridge, 483-4339. Some of you been walking and your feet's got tarred. You need to put them tarred feet on a good soft seat. A good used car at Tennessee Auto Sales. Tom Dodson is a man to see. You can buy there, you can pay there. He'll bring you one to your house. He does house calls. That's Tennessee Auto Sales. Tom Dodson, the owner. Give him a call today at 463-9900. McNeely Creative Carpet and Tile. They've got all kinds of inlay, all kinds of carpet, all kinds of tile. And Don's going to show you some new stuff they have on hand here.
Yes, David, they've got this laminate down there, and it's new in stock. And the beautiful thing behind that is, Billy, you see, it's waterproof now. So you've got a padding up under it. You want to snap it together just like that. Comes in long strips, and it's got, their meal is a little different down there. They've got this 12 meal, which is better than some of your big box stores. You have to watch that. They've got it for $1.99 a square foot. And David, tell them what, when you get ready to go, what you can do with
Well, what
this.
you do with this, you can take it up. Maybe you put a room down and you say, I'm kind of tired of this room. I think I'll get me another one. You just box this up and save it. You can take it to another room, or you can keep it for that room. Maybe you want something different for Christmas. If you want to leave, maybe you got a house or you want to move it somewhere else or a rental house, you just unsnap it, take it up and take it with you. This stuff is very durable, and we want you to go down there and see them. The minute you lay it down, you can walk on it. That's Creative Carpet and Tile. Go by and see of all the things they have on display. They've got a lot of this stuff in their showroom. That's McNeely Creative Carpet and Tile, and give them a call today at 481-2544.
Forgot to mention, David, you get this in, like Billy said, in different patterns and different, you
Oh,
can get
yeah.
it in a marble type look.
You get
for a
different
bathroom.
colors, yeah. They got different colors.
A lot of colors. It's really good stuff, folks. Can't beat it. And we're going to take it now, David, down at Quality Auto Sales. Mr. Richard Burris and Steve Friels down there. They had a wide selection of pre-owned cars, motorcycles, trucks, four-wheelers, and golf carts. Richard's been in business for many, many years. You know, when you're in business, David, that long, that means you're doing something right, don't it?
Exactly right.
He believes in repeat business. When he sells you a car, you go down there and choose what you want. If he hadn't got it in stock, he'll put a locator out, find what you want. But most likely, you've got over 200 probably, David, so you can probably find something you want
It's
down
a
there.
bunch of cars.
Beautiful place down there, and just such good people to deal with. Call them at 435-9090. Now, David, we have been to Big C's Barbershop. You went down just the other day.
This is my haircut I got done.
Yeah, we call it the Mayberry Barbershop because, folks, they've got the moon pies and RC Colas waiting for you in there. Clarence is another one, a fine man, isn't he? Take care
Oh,
of
yeah.
it.
Nice shop. 2 chairs, 3 chair shop.
Yeah, got the reasonable haircuts. And if you're a military or policeman, or say you saw it on Ciderville, he'll knock $1 off the price just for coming in there. You go in there and see him, and you'll be glad you did. The thing is, you don't need to make an appointment, but you may want to call down there and see if the waiting room's full. The number is 661-2573. Go down and tell Clarence we sent you down there. And like David, he really enjoys it down there.
Oh, yeah, I had a good time.
We're going to take it to C&D Tire Pros, and that's another place. David, talk a little bit about C&D.
You know, C&D tires, you can pull in there. I've been getting some tires from them, and also I pulled in there and had a nail one day. And I told them I just pulled in, and while I was talking on the phone just a few minutes, they said, you're ready to go. Well, they had it out and had me up and going in about 15, 20 minutes.
It's just amazing. They've been in business. They go back to years and years. My daddy used them. My granddaddy used them. And the thing about it is, they used to, when they started out, they were a recapping place. But now, of course, that's kind of an out thing. But they've got the Kumo tire. They have the Michelin tire. They got the Hercules tire. Get any tire you want. They belong to this Tire Pros, which is a kind of cooperative with other places. So it means they can get what you want at a really good price, keep your money local here. And Gerald's turned that over to his son and daughter-in-law. They're doing an excellent job keeping the tradition going. Call them at 483-7455. Then I'm going to move on to Dr. John Bieber, a dentist here in Oak Ridge, accepting new patients. And folks, I'm going to tell you what, he's got one of the finest staffs down there. His up-front staff that handles all the insurance and everything. They'll get you booked in, and people in the back, the dental assistants, Beth Ingalls, one I know real well, couldn't be a finer person. Makes that situation, as we know, you can get a little, when you go to the dentist, we all get a little nervous about that. but they'll make it real comfortable for you. Call down, set up your appointment with John at 483-1339. That's Dr. John B. Burgess, dentist in Oak Ridge. And Fox Paint and Body Shop, that's another one David just got through using. Talk about Wayne, David.
Wayne Fox, you know, I went in there and they've got some of the speediest, fastest service. I just walked in and told him what I need. He looked at it and said, we have to order the parts. Had the parts in about 2 days, and then they didn't keep the vehicle. The car, he's come down here, we got them ready for you, and they put them on while I was waiting on them. I mean, that's speedy service and good price.
Unbelievable. These sponsors are just, we appreciate all of them. They have free estimate, insurance works, invited prompt service and framework. That is Fox Paint and Body Shop, 91 Midway Lane here in Oak Ridge. And go to you, Billy.
Hey, I'm going to go right over to the UPS store at 1143 Oak Ridge Turnpike, and I'm going to see Brian Moore, talk to him about shipping some things out. They also have office supplies. They got a Notary Public service, freight services, packing service, digital printing. They got moving supplies, you know, the big blankets and those flat boxes that you take home and open them up and lock them in and you can ship. But Brian and his staff, they do a lot of things over there. Go over and talk to him if you're in need of any of those services and let him tell you all the services. He's got a lot more services than what we can cover here tonight, of course, but he's got a great staff. So give Brian a call, if you will, at 220-9782. Let's talk about the girls over at Rainbow Florist. They're over Security Square Shopping Center right across the street from the hospital. If you've got a loved one in the hospital or a loved one that's got a special occasion, a birthday, 50th anniversary, what, those girls can really put you together a great, beautiful package of flowers at a fair price. They're very reasonable on the price. They deliver. You just call them or you can go in and pick out what you want. It makes no difference. They have flowers for any occasion and always with a personal touch. That means they hand place, hand cut, hand select, and hand place them, and they just do a great job. So give the girls at Rainbow Florist a call at 482-4951. Let's talk about Shane and his staff over at Peter's Jewelers. Don, I'll tell you what, they cover a lot of things over there now. You know, Buddy is kind of retired and took it and let Shane, but he keeps an eye on Shane. But you got Mark and Misty over there. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Misty. She's handling a lot of the bridal supplies. She has a real good selection of bridal supplies. And if you go over and talk to her, you got someone getting married, you plan ahead for your weddings and things like that, and she can make it turn out real good. She got lots and lots of experiences. They repair watches. They got a bunch of big opals, you know, big opal pieces over there. They got plenty of watches, rings, anything pertains to the jewelry business, they've got it over there. And I might mention, too, it's around Christmas time, so if you need a little bit of cash, you've got some unwanted gold or rings, or broken rings, or not the right size or something, take them over and let them weigh it up for you. Put some cash in your hand, and you can do real good. But give the folks a call over at Peter's Jewelers at 483-9074. Jason Steele. Big Orange Tree Service. I'll tell you what, Jason is doing a mighty fine job around Oak Ridge. You get a lot of good comments. I've had a lot of people tell me he cleans his mess up, and that's very unusual. A lot of them will walk away on you.
Billy, it's another one. David just got
he just did a big tree for me right there in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I called him up, and I was afraid he was going to fall on a vehicle or something, and he was there the next day, and I didn't even see him. Don had to run him down.
I had to run him down, mail him a check.
Well, I run into somebody at McDonald's about, here a while back, and she said, boy, he was real polite and nice.
Good Christian man.
He's
really got speedy service.
And she said, I heard about it on Ciderville, so that's where we sure appreciate that. We want all of you people, when you go out to any of these stores, tell them that you heard about it on Ciderville. It helps us, helps them, and helps everybody. We appreciate it. But give Jason a call at 414-5499.
Let's talk about molasses.
Yeah.
More molasses.
Bobby Stooksbury.
Here it is. Now, you folks that want some molasses, all you got to do is call Bobby Stooksbury. I'm going to give you his phone number in just a minute. Get your pencil and paper and listen to what I got to say. If you will call him up, bake a big pan of cat head biscuits. He will bring a jar of these molasses and help you baptize them and help you eat them. He'll charge you a small fee of $5 a jar. Is that right?
You can't beat that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a deal. All right. Here's a ticker. He'll bring his fiddle, play you a little fiddle tune, help you eat your biscuits and molasses. I mean, this fella, it goes all out. He aims to please. So give him a call today, 599-0271, Bobby Stooksbury. Here he is.
Give him a big hand, Steve.
Hey, me.
You know, like a lot of the songs I do, they tell a story. And this is a story about traveling during the holidays. In this case, was a guy named James Taylor was headed down to meet a cousin who he hadn't seen for a long time because he'd been singing up in the New England area. And it ends up that his cousin had the nerve to name his new son after him. So on the way down, he decided he needed to write a kind of a cowboy lullaby for Sweet Baby James. And that's the name of the song, Sweet Baby James. There is a young cowboy who lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft but is clear, as if maybe someone could hear. So good night, you moonlight ladies, rockin' by sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye sweet baby James? Now the 1st of December is covered with snow. So is the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston, though the Berkshires seem dreamlike on account of the frosting. But 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep. The singing works just fine for me. So good night, you moonlight ladies, rockin' by sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye sweet baby James?
Thank you, Steve Lee. Steve Lee, boy, I tell you, that's a good old song. He does the storytelling songs, and we're so glad of that. We've got so many of our folks going to dedicate the show tonight to Earl Cox, of course, and Kenny James. We've got some special people up here. Let's get right up here. Let's meet you talk just a second. You've been on the road for a long time.
I've actually been on the road professionally for 46 years.
46 years, but that's a long time.
That's
how long is this McCamey family?
32 years.
32 years. Mm-hmm. Well, you all done a lot of shows in a lot of places.
Yeah, we done about 120 to 130 days a year.
That's
and
a lot of
we
shows.
finished up a week ago on the last concert in Knoxville.
The last concert in Knoxville. Yeah. That's going to be sadly missed by a lot of people everywhere. These people are household words in this part of the country. I mean, I've heard of you for years and years. You know, I was on the Cas Walker show 9 years, and the Bonnie Buster show 8 years, and Carl Stowe and the Grand Ole Opry and Dukes of Hazzard and Renfrew Valley. I got to work there a while.
You've been around, ain't you?
I got to do a lot of things, and I was in Washington, did work. They got to pick for a million people was the biggest. That's what they estimated there, I guess.
That's a good offer now.
I didn't count them, but
yeah.
You know, I got to do a lot of traveling too. And people don't realize it's a lot of work to travel.
It is. It's you know, and the older you get, the
It
kinda
tells
weighs.
them, you know.
Yeah, it'll do that.
I know the McCamey family is just, it's just like heartbreaking to see you all and
Oh,
the
we're
Statler
around.
brothers and everybody.
We'll be around.
Yeah.
To some extent.
You'll be around
We'll be
doing
on
something.
here, maybe.
Yeah. You got to come down and see us or a chance to get. I like your guitar. Where'd you get that?
Funny you should ask. I bought this guitar in, I think, 2003 from David at Ciderville. Played it for a while. Eli's played it for a while. He's playing drums tonight. And it's just been around the house, you know. Just pick it up and thought I'd bring it in.
We're just so glad to have you all. We're just fortunate to have you all on this show. Y'all was on it once before and everybody bragged on you. Oh, they loved it.
Yeah, Santa was on that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
That's a big show. We just had so much. I want to let you, you know, I talked to Roger White. You played on one of his records.
Yeah, I know Roger, yeah.
One of his
Sure
albums.
do.
Me and you both have been on a lot of stuff that we forget till we see it. Sometimes I see things I played on. But I want to turn you and Eli and Big Mike loose. Tell them what you want to do. We're glad to have you.
Okay, thank you. This is a song most guitar players, probably all guitar players, know. It's called Wildwood Flower.
Well, there ain't nothing like the old Wildwood Flower. You know, Chet picked some of that with him. Come on up here, John, sure, if you would. Chet, you know, Chet way back when he picked for the Carter family, way back he played the fiddle and Luke Brandon played the guitar. And then Chet moved on into the guitar. And that's one of their favorite songs. What have you got picked out for us, John?
Well, Sherry and I are going to do a Johnny Cash and June Carter song.
Okay.
She's gone over there to grab her tambourine. She comes up, we're going to do Jackson.
What is that? Key of C?
Yes, sir.
C. Here it is. John and June had this out. This is one of the big ones.
We got married in a fever. I did a pepper's brown. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. All
for all the folks down in Jackson, wherever you are, any Jackson you are.
I'm all
We'll
most down
do
in
it for
Jackson.
Miss Jackson. Miss,
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's
I'll just do it for
It's
Miss
good for all
Jackson
the shut-ins.
over at Mayo. Where you gonna do it for who?
All the shut-ins.
Over at the county?
Roane County Jail, oh yeah, in Anderson County.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll appreciate
Marie
it.
Jackson, that's your song. That's our Mel Gibson and all of you there.
You know, like Roger said earlier, everybody hears Wildwood Flower, and that's a great song. So we're gonna do one now called Folk from Prison. Everybody likes it.
Oh, that's a good one. Do it for Mariella, okay?
Here we go. You wanna kick it or me?
Well, I hear the train is coming. It's rolling around the field. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folks Prison. I keep dragging. When I hear that lonesome whistle, sad and when I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that lonesome whistle, hang my head and cry. Well, I've been just rotating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee, smoking long cigars, but I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. When I hear that lonesome whistle, that's what tortures me. Come on, man. They free me from this prison. Railroad train was mine. But I'd move it on a little further down that line. Far from old prison. That's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle take my blues away.
Oh, that's a good Come here, Roy boy. You got a hard act to follow here. It's hard to follow a train song.
Yeah, it is. It is. We really appreciate all of our viewers, and we want you to remember, keep watching and remember our sponsors. And I'm going to slow down, fellas, and try a Doyle Lawson song, Quicksilver. Help is on the way. And let's all be in church in the morning, Oh, woman in the Bible days, her last meal almost gone. But God sent Elijah to make his word known. Said, woman, don't you weary, for Help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. Just hold on a little longer. Help is on the way. Troubles of this life come by and burn you down. You think no one is listening. You think no one's around. Just remember what His word says. Trust Him and obey. Keep your eyes toward the heavens. Help is on the way. Just hold on a little longer. Help is on the way. A brighter day is coming. Lord, believe and pray. Help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. Just hold on a little longer. Help is on the way. Help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. Just hold on a little longer. Help is on the way. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, David.
Breaker, good buddy. We've just rolled in from Georgia with a truckload of throw rugs. That was back in my truck driving days, many years ago. Rugs are still rolling in from Georgia every month, featuring Oriental and contemporary area rugs, carpet-style throw rugs, and much more. All rugs are sold at the lowest prices possible. Find your rug at Hammer Stores.
$14.99 for an oil change but doesn't include a filter? A free alignment? Really? Don't fall for these slick teaser ads. Eddie Hair Tire has been serving happy customers for over 61 years. When you compare our out-the-door price with other dealers, you'll find we offer the lowest price on tires, auto repairs, and service, and we'll beat competing offers. Come see us at Eddie Hair Tire, where we treat you the way we want to be treated. It just helps us sleep better at night. Eddie Hair Tire and Service in Oak Ridge.
At Ciderville Music, we have Martin guitars for everyone.
I love my Elvis Presley Martin guitar. Thank you very much.
I can ride my horse and play my cowboy Martin.
Me play Big Chief Martin.
I confiscate Martins up to $50,000.
Shazam! I only gave $499 for my Martin.
That's Ciderville Music, 2836 Clinton Highway. Call 865-945-3595.
Reno Sporting Goods, your first choice for sports equipment. On the court, on the field, or in the stands, Reno's has the brand names you want. All the latest from Adidas, Under Armour, and more. From custom embroidery to screen printing, it's all about the game. For over 30 years, Reno Sporting Goods.
Subaru Share the Love event is back. Over the past 11 years, Subaru has donated over $145 million to charity. At Earl Duff Subaru, we're honored to partner with Subaru and continue our tradition of helping local causes. During this holiday season, take time to help those most in need and share the love. Right now, when you get a new Subaru, Subaru will donate $250 to your choice of 5 charity partners. Earl Duff Subaru in Harriman, Tennessee's only 8-time winner of the Subaru Love Promise Award.
We treat you like family at RMG. Bring your junk, cars, aluminum cans. We'll buy it on the spot and we'll pay you a lot. We treat you like family at RMG. Yeah, we treat you like family at RMG. Roll members who treat you like family.
Rome Metals is located just off of Highway 27 between Herman and Rockwood.
Welcome back to Cas Walker, Ciderville Farm and Home Show. I tell you, we certainly appreciate all the viewers, all the sponsors. Channel 12 here does an excellent job, all their staff and everything. But we're going to do a thank you and go patronize these people that are sponsors. Go ahead, David.
When we say thank you, we mean it. So go out to these sponsors and say, we all thank you for sponsoring the Ciderville Farm, Cas Walker's Farm and Home Show. We want to thank Max Pharmacy. Give them a call at 298-8657. We want to have a big thank you for Downtown Hardware, the supermarket of hardware. Give them a call at 483-4339. Tom Dotson has Tennessee Auto Sales. Thank you, Tom. If you want to call him, it's 463-9900. We've got a big thank you goes out to McNeely Creative Carpet and Tile. Thank you for being our sponsor. Call them at 481-2544. We want to thank you for these good molasses made by Gooseneck Sorghum Molasses, Bobby Stewsbury. Give them a call today at 599-0271.
Big thank you goes out to Quality Auto Sales, Richard Burris, 435-9090. Big thank you goes out to Big C's Barbershop, Clarence Adamson, the number 661-2573. Big thank you goes out to C&D Tire Pros. The number is 483-7455. Big thank you goes out to Dr. John B. Burgess, dentist here in Oak Ridge, accepting new patients, 483-1339. Big thank you goes out to Wayne Fox at Fox Paint and Body Shop. The number is 483-6000. Go to your bill.
Christmas is right up on us. A big thank you to UPS store over there, 220-9782. Brian Moore and his entire staff, thank you so much. Great big thank you to the girls over at Rainbow Floors. Thank you so much. 482-4951. A great big thank you to Mark, Shane, and Misty. A great big thank you. 483-9074.
Jason Stillmer.
That's what you were waiting on. Thank you so much, Jason. We appreciate you, and Merry Christmas. 414-5499.
Here's Steve Meade.
Hey, it's that time. Some of you may remember this song. It's from a fairly popular movie called The Sound of Music.
What'd you say?
My Favorite Things. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles, warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls with white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Oh, what a testimony. What a testimony. Robbie. Oh, somebody wanted you to sing a good love song. Can you do a love song?
Yeah.
We want you to do them for all the folks who've been in love for as much as 5 minutes. Okay? That figures work.
Getting a G chord and before I met you.
I thought I have seen pretty girls in my time. That was before I met you. I thought I would never find one for mine. That was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail.
thought I'd been kissed, and I thought I'd been loved. That was before I met you. I wanted to ramble and always be free, but that was before I met you. I said no woman would never hold me. That was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. I thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed and I thought I'd been loved. But that was before I met you. They tell me you've reaped what you have sown, but darling, I hope that's not true. For once I made plans of living alone, but that was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. I thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed and I thought I'd been loved, but that was before I met you. And that was before I met you. Thank you.
Event is back. Over the past 11 years, Subaru has donated over $145 million to charity. At Earl Duff Subaru, we're honored to partner with Subaru and continue our tradition of helping local causes. During this holiday season, take time to help those most in need and share the love. Right now, when you get a new Subaru, Subaru will donate $250 to your choice of 5 charity partners. Earl Duff Subaru in Harriman, Tennessee's only 8-time winner of the Subaru Love Promise Award.
1952. That's the year Hammers opened the first store in East Tennessee. Now there are 5 stores and there's always something new. Like in Hammers' popular ladies' boutique department, you'll find the lowest price possible on new arrivals every week. Find similar deals in the men's department and the expanded rug department. Plus, special purchases always offer surprise savings. You never know what you'll find next at Hammers.
$14.99 for an oil change but doesn't include a filter? A free alignment? Really? Don't fall for these slick teaser ads. Eddie Hair Tire has been serving happy customers for over 61 years. When you compare our out-the-door price with other dealers, you'll find we offer the lowest price on tires, auto repairs, and service, and we'll beat competing offers. Come see us at Eddie Hair Tire, where we treat you the way we want to be treated. It just helps us sleep better at night. Eddie Hair Tire and Service in Oak Ridge.
For 30 years, Reno Sporting Goods has been a leader in supplying the highest quality equipment and apparel for sports teams throughout East Tennessee. Athletes, fans, and coaches alike rely on the knowledge and experience that only Reno's can provide. For the best in team sports, shop Reno Sporting Goods.
We treat you like family at RMG. Bring your junk, cars, aluminum cans. We'll buy it on the spot and we'll pay you a lot. We treat you like family at RMG. Yeah, we treat you like family at RMG. Rome Metals will treat you like family.
Rome Metals is located just off of Highway 27 between Harriman and Rockwood.
At Ciderville Music, we have Martin guitars for everyone.
I love my Elvis Presley Martin guitar. Thank you very much.
I can ride my horse and play my cowboy Martin.
Me play Big Chief Martin.
I confiscate Martins up to $50,000.
Shazam! I only gave $499 for my Martin.
That's Ciderville Music, 2836 Clinton Highway. Call 865-945-3595.
Here he is, Kenneth.
this old plowboy's gonna head to the sky. You can look for me in glory with the pops on me Sit down with Jesus, my Lord and my King. We'll talk it all over and we won't miss one thing. He'll tell me all about the things I don't understand. When the crops are laid dying on the Canaan land. When the crops are laid dying and the work is done, I won't see Jesus, you in this old plowboy gonna head to the sky. You can look for me in glory. Look for me in glory. John and Sherry, tell me what you're gonna do.
Since it's a holiday time, Christmas time, but I want to do a song that reminds us of the true meaning of Christmas. It's in the key of C, fellas, and it's "Oh Holy Night." It goes like this. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. This is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appears in the soul-felt word. A glimpse of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. On your knees, oh, hear the angel voice. Oh, night divine, it is a night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine, fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voice. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
Oh, boy, that's a good song right there. One of the finest. We're going to do, what y'all do a little bit of something else. We need that short one while you're up here.
Kid G. Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy. Her Daddy looked a lot like him. Is that the way I had him pictured? Santa wasn't much use then. Well, he didn't come down the chimney. So Mama must have let him in.
can come in here now. We're gonna thank all of our folks that's been watching us tonight. We want to thank Dennis for coming up from down wherever he's living right now, wherever he wants to be, I guess. Lives a lot on the road, don't you, Dennis? Well, this is a whole bunch. We want to thank Roger and Eli for coming by and working with us tonight. We're glad to have you all. We hope everybody that watches it. This is part of the McCain family, the boys that done all the picking for them and traveling with them. We got a wonderful time picking for you, and Don, where's Don? Is he's gone somewhere.
He went that way.
Did he? Okay, if you need any molasses, now be sure and see Bobby's Tewksbury. As you see on the wall back there, we've got Cas Walker shirts. We just got a whole slew of Cas Walker shirts in, and we got them for $9.95. We got some of the old Blue Gun Band coffees. We got Cas Walker for president. I tell them about shirts. We've got the melons and the Cas Walker regular supermarkets. And we just got different ones.
I'm telling you what, that orange one's
Yeah.
really been selling on. I mean,
I'm going to kick us off here on a little bit of Jingle Bells, and then we'll play a little of it, and Billy can start singing. Everybody gets together.
Just everybody gather around, won't we?
And we've had a wonderful time picking for you till we get to see you next week. Be sure and tell all your friends about the show. Hey.
Sherry and I was at Neyland Stadium and caught Mr. Garth Brooks in concert. And he did one kick show and it was excellent. And one of the songs he did on that is one I want to do.